There is a famous Chicago, not Chicago, Sue Fink. And she was on America's Got Talent, and I kept getting all her email from all her fans, and so I differentiate myself. And this is amazingly basic for a little guitar. Yeah, that's good, thanks. Well, so this is song and story, and I'm going to tell you stories, but some of them I'll tell after the song. So this is a song, I'm going to tell the story afterwards. It's the story of my childhood, how I got blamed for everything that went wrong within an 80-mile radius, and the effect that it has on me today. It's called Black Sheep Kid. Any black sheep out there? All right. There usually are in a music audience. When I was a child, it was all my fault. There wasn't much I could say. They made me apologize for everything. I'm still doing it to this day. Oh yeah, still doing it to this day. My sister and I, we fought mercilessly. Even now I couldn't say why. But when my parents came, she would scream my name, and they'd make me apologize. Oh yeah, they'd make me apologize. Or if kids in the neighborhood got in a fight, I might not be anywhere near. Somehow the melee would still be blamed on me. I was sorry for most of the year. Oh yeah, sorry for most of the year. 'Cause when I was a child, it was all my fault. It didn't matter what I did. Life was just a game, I was the one to blame. 'Cause I was the black sheep kid. Oh yeah, I was the black sheep kid. That's the full band. Oh yeah. Let's say we were going on vacation, so I could be wrong in some new city or nation. We're driving down the road, all us kids in the back, amidst pillows, books, and games, and some sweet sticky snack. And let's say someone's elbow pushes into someone's eye, accidentally, of course. You know I would never lie. Let's say my sisters turn to me and scream, "She did it!" Perhaps I'm feeling obstinate and refuse to admit it. Dad says, "Apologize or this vacation's over." Let's say I simply smile like I just cannot be bothered. So he turns the car around, headed straight back home. When the transmission fails and we're nowhere near a phone, our parents start to fight, we kids all have to pee, and everybody's blaming the whole big mess on me. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sure it must be something I did. If you're upset, it must be my fault. I am the black sheep kid. Layoffs at the plant? I'm sorry. Deforestation, that's my fault too. Ooh, this is such a strange song. I apologize to all of you. Oh yeah, apologize to all of you. 'Cause when I was a child, it was all my fault. There wasn't much I could say. They made me apologize for everything. I'm still doing it to this day. Oh yeah, still doing it to this day. Oh yeah, still doing it to this day. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you. So, I do like to begin a set with that because now I've apologized to everybody. So if I do anything wrong, I feel like I got myself covered. I don't know about you guys, but lately whenever I hear the news, I feel like everything that I believe in is under attack personally, and it's very disheartening. And at the same point, there's all this heartening stuff going on. People are protesting, people are resisting, people are marching, and especially on the local level, yeah, that's right. So this song is like a convergence of the two of those things. It's called Battle of Ages. The liars and grifters, the sneaky shapeshifters, had come for a holiday toast. They each raised their glass, said something quite crass, then bragged as to who'd lied the most. They made sexist cracks, patted each other's backs as they toasted the demise of truth. They wore suits of ostrich or snakeskin, each so rich beyond wildest dreams of their youth. And they laughed at their still honest peers, who struggled with conscience and fears of divine retribution, who sought absolution for taking no action for years. Meanwhile, in the alley, someone I'll call Sally stood tall on a rusty old bin. She looked pretty fragile, but she was quite agile. Her strength came from somewhere within. She read all the news, though it gave her the blues. She made phone calls and wrote poignant letters. She was planning a rally right there in the alley. Her country she knew could do better, and her friends soon were gathered there too. A boisterous and bold motley crew. They stood in long lines, waving placards and signs, and sang songs of truth they still knew. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. Now, I could throw in some magic to stave off the tragic, inspire some much needed change. Oh, I could bring in the devil, make Sally an angel, or something as equally strange. But I'll leave this scene as it begins, with the crowds below gathering as darkness descends. It's the battle of ages, the war of greed rages, with children in cages, while we turn the pages, still seeking out sages, moving forward in stages. Who knows what's beyond the next bend? Though it's been quite a ride, perhaps truth hasn't died, and we'll turn the tide in the end. Yes, truth hasn't died. Ride, Sally, ride, and we'll turn the tide in the end. Thank you very much.